Hi there, I'm Alina Z, and today we're making brownies. Now, I specialize in taking America's favorite recipes and making them healthier, one ingredient at a time. Now, today we're making one of my favorite food groups, is brownies, and the best thing is there's only 3 ingredients. That's all, there's only 3 ingredients, and it's going to take us about 2 minutes to make the whole recipe. We will begin with walnuts. You can take walnut pieces, walnut halves, whatever you want. But see how this little guy looks like brain? You know when you have that 3 o'clock energy slump and your brain fog? This is the food for you. And it actually makes flour when we put it directly into food processor. And I have about 1.5 to 2 cups. Alternate depending on how you like them. So then we are going to add dates. They look like heart, and this is the sugar that loves you. This is the sugar that grows on the tree, and these are medjool dates, so they're really soft and squishy. And we need about 1 to 1.5 cups. Put them right into food processor. And our third ingredient is raw cacao, not cocoa, but cacao. And it comes from a bean high in antioxidants, and it is a bean, so it's a vegetable. And you know, I heard Alton Brown say that he eats fruits and nuts every single day. So we have fruit and we have nuts. So this is a health food, good for your brain. Put this cup of raw cacao right into our food processor. And then we'll put a 1/4 teaspoon of real salt that's high in minerals that will also support you. And this is the food that's good for you and it tastes good. So instead of an egg, for example, to bind the brownies, we're using the dates. And to make the flour, we're using the walnuts, and we have the sugar and the fat, and we have a little bit of the buttery salt. And then we'll turn it on and process for about 1 to 1.5 minutes. Now that we've processed our dough, to know that it's done, you take a little bit in your hand and see how it sticks together perfectly, right? And I lined a container with parchment paper. So it will, well, actually saran paper, so you could do parchment as well. And this way it's easier to clean up later. And you know, when I was a waitress at a restaurant in college, we used to have trays of brownies, and they would throw them out on Thursdays. And when they would throw them out, I'm like, I can't let this go. So I would eat like, you know, this much of a real brownie with like butter and sugar and flour, and I gained like 10 pounds. So I had to figure out like how, you know, what's a girl to do, right? How do you still enjoy the brownie? How do you have your cake? How do you have your brownie and eat it too? And I came up with this recipe that is good for you and tastes good. I heard Bobby Flay say that food should be good for you and taste good. So I have this guy that's sweet with a little bit of saltiness to balance it, good fats. And look at this. How long did it take us? Look at this, it cuts perfectly. I love these brownies. And you can have little brownie bites if you want just a little bite for, let's taste it. That's so good. It's so rich and moist and fudgy. Oh my God. And it's good for you. And you can put it a la mode, you can, make anything you want. You can make it into a crust of another pie. And the sky's the limit. 3 ingredients, 2 minutes. And it's gonna make you feel amazing, perfect for the 3 p.m. energy slump. Don't take my word for it, try it out. The recipe is at alinaz.com. Let me know if you have any questions, and cheers to your health. I'm gonna have another one.